How's it going, my beautiful people? My name is Shooting Dragon, and welcome back to more Azur Lane. Last time we started off on the Light Chasing Sea of Stars event, so today I see no reason why we should not continue into that. Oh boy, we jumped up for 10 to 11. I don't know how we'll make it. Sea of Stars testing block, Constellation's office. The lights in the windowless office were switched off. A projector broke up the darkness, painting a galaxy on the ceiling. Constellation sat at her desk, muttering to herself while she gazed at the stars overhead. The horoscopes had the same result every time. Hang in there, Lex. It's going to work this time. Cruelty simulation, mission area. Sorry. The boundless sea was covered in a veil of fog dyed silver from the moonlight. A briny breeze blew between the islands, carrying an old but familiar warmth. It was not to be relished for long, though, for this was a battlefield. Intersection for present and reality and falsehood, for past and present and reality and falsehood. Clear memories and uncertain sensations interwove into a dizzying picture. It's like actually being at the real battle. Have you ever done this before? I've been in simulations before, not like this. Only combat tests for the most. Never been in simulations based on real memories, though. Okay, they used all the regulations, and followed them closely. Well, let me do the honors. Saving the scope of the mission to move the designated area within the allotted time. Maintain radio silence until permission to do otherwise is granted. Using your weapons is strictly forbidden. So to get into a battle, head for the salvage objective. Have at full speed until you are forcibly ejected. Is that all correct? Yep. Forcibly ejected? Sounds dangerous. Did that in my department during training, you get sternly disciplined. It's not a common thing in my department either. I think this operation is a special case. Oh boy. I like exceptions for dangerous things. It's setting off alarm bells in my head already. Are you okay? Should we board the mission? Nah, I'm fine. It's got a bad feeling, that's all. Although, I don't think I feel great knowing what events are going to play out in this simulation. Can't blame Constellation for not wanting to see it. Yeah. Remember, it's only a simulation, not the real world. Whatever you do, don't treat it like it's real. Yeah, I know. In short, it'll be fine as long as we can focus on the mission. So, lights, camera, action. Let me guess, no photography, right? Fine, I'll stop recording. Good. My other scene's show has been cancelled. Now, don't cry. Let's cheer up and get moving now. Looks like we're back to more normal, like, IGN riggings. After all, this is meant to be the Battle of the Coral Sea, which was all the way back in Chapter 2 of the game's main story. Music is very interesting, and the fact that there's not really much of it, it's a very quiet score for the most parts. Interesting. For now, let's just try to clear out all this. Come on, load AL, you're better than this, I know. This is continuing onwards from the Yorktown 2 event from a while ago, which I didn't record, unfortunately. As mostly just, I skipped through most of the story of that event, because I wasn't all interested in the Type 2 riggings, which seems to be a very, common trend, humorously. freaking love Qualm's animation of the Gundam just throwing her to next week. That's great. Hi, Brooklyn. That's something funny. Is it? I could actually have like 3 URs on this because there was Guam. Because I have Guam, Yorktown 2, New Jersey, and then Kearsarge as well. So that's 4. Just need 2 more to have a full fleet full of DRs. And that's full of DRs or URs. That's hilarious. And also just sheer opulence showing off. Or something like that. Oh yeah, there are ballots, because the popularity poll has been coming up for a while. I remember the popularity poll, I voted for Duke of York and gave her all my votes, and then she came up short by 12. The skies were growing brighter. The hopeful light of dawn had come, signaling the start of an unforgettable battle. I've seen pictures of the battle before. Won't be any surprises when I know what's coming. Yet, I can't shake this nervousness from actually being here myself. It's go time, everyone. Head for the mission area. Sometime later. Are the surroundings being blurry for anyone else, or is it just me? I see it as well. Must have been staying too close to the TV lately. I'm picking up something weird on my data salvage device too. I think there's a jamming device inside of the simulation. The source is it's right at our destination. It's no wonder they've permitted forcible ejection for this mission. Now I've even seeing visual noise. I feel like the simulation might outright collapse while we're moving forwards. Sometime later. Uh-oh. It's gotten too blurry to go any further. My head's spinning. I can't tell if I'm on or under the surface. Some sort of wall in the way that stopped me from moving forwards. Over there? There's one here, too. Stupid invisible wall. Fine. If I can't get around it, I'll just blow it to bits. Wait! Firing your guns is against the regulations. What am I supposed to do? We can't go past this point. It's no biggie. We already found the source of the jamming, so we can salvage right here and now. What's data salvage intel specifically? The things you brought don't appear to be standard salvage equipment. That's because salvage is an allegory for it. The equipment puts marks on things simulation and worth a look at, but analyzes the structure and stuff. But it is instance to see a Star's computer and distributed among departments for use in their research. Oh, so that way you can bring information from within the simulation out into the real world. You could say that. The corporate data is even incorporated into making new inventions in some cases. Although I'm no expert, it's my first time seeing a salvage up close. Okay, we're gonna get started or just stand here? It's already started, actually. If you're bored, you can play with my sunfish plushie. Oh my god, she does have one that's absolutely adorable, and I love it. Aw, it's so cute! Did you make it yourself? Wait, what am I saying? I'm too old for plushies. Oh, my sister would fight you on that. What about me? You can just focus on the mission, I'll find a way to pass the time. Well, I'll just clear these things out, so I'll be back in a moment. Welcome back to the land of the living. You've been out for 5 years. But anyway, let's finish this up. Also, I like how they say things we've never seen before every time we see things. Wait. Oh, I haven't heard this song in a long time. Well, never mind. Gee, it sure is boring around here. I feel like I've been waiting 10,000 years. Flasher, you done yet? There's a lot more data than expected. Taking a long time to analyze. Oh, the countdown is starting. 98, 99.98, 99.99, 100%. Done! Woohoo! Now I can just go wild and run all the way home, right? No going wild. Running all the way home is fine, I think. Should you read me? The radio silence command is hereby lifted. Should you read me? Please respond. Whoa! Constellation? What's a sudden call? I sought the data to salvage my flasher. It was really good judgment. I don't know the true meaning of the abnormal data that caused the jamming just yet. But there's no doubt that's worthy of looking into. I didn't reveal what happened in the reenactment. Finally making progress. Huh? I thought the plan was to break down the salvage data for you to analyze after we got back? Now it's data in real time while Flasher salvaged it. While I was salvaging? Does that break the rules of the simulation, though? It's okay. It's a special occasion. Besides, I have permission. But, either way, I did a wonderful job. There's no need to investigate the simulation any further. Go back and get to work on the next investigation. Say what? The next one? Yes. Normal data needs to be investigated, of course. By using the reality lens, we can quickly find out what it contains. And you mean right now? A little hasty, don't you think? Seems dangerous to me. It's gonna just mess me up so bad. Don't worry, it's all recovered from simulation after all. And cheap to look at it as well. Screech can't analyze it without using the reality lens. Besides, she says there's no direct threats. There's no choice but to try it right away, no? Revision. The surface of the covered data block contains abnormal data that is inconsistent with reenacted battlefields. I've judged that said surface data poses no danger. However, the inside of the data block is highly compressed, so it's impossible to appraise the danger within at this point in time. Yep, there you have it. We need to use that reality lens. Besides, when encrypted normal data was found, the commander interfaced with the data directly and fixed the danger just fine. Simply that if I follow the same logic, do the same things in the same order. Constellation, I get how I feel, but can you calm down a little? Things are totally different. I think... Not the commander, Constellation. So pushing yourself so hard won't solve anything. Not that I'm happy when the commander doesn't either. Forget it. I'll just take care of it myself. Constellation, this isn't like you at all. If you're just doing this, at least take me with you. San Jaquito, I'm sorry. Beep. Constellation! She cut off communications. She's not usually like this. I know. Everything's happened in Lexington must be weighing heavily on her. Her finally catches a glimpse of light of hope, only to have it smothered again, wife which decided to take things into her own hands. TB, is there any way you can stop Constellation? Like force disconnecting the outer lens? Cannot accept request. As soon as requested by the CFSR's management staff, Community Protocol PR1, you can only be nullified by the committee's unanimous agreements. PR1. You can't stop without the commander? Alaska's gone too, so something held on the others would be pointless. We'll just have to use force. TB gives out the simulation. Orders received. Terminating experiments. Warning. Due to breach regulations, the current program data has been corrupted. Executing simulation reset procedure. Estimated time completion? 30 minutes. Please wait. 30 minutes? Don't make it in time. It's a necessary security measure. Please wait. Yeah, whatever. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I wish Alaska was here. I think everyone does, Guam. No offense to you, of course. I haven't heard this boss name in a while. I believe this was from one of the old Russian events from my really old videos. From like years ago. I ran my old account instead of this current one. Well, time for me to make a cut and finish up the rest of this, so, we all know what'll happen. I'll be back. Oh, wait, no, I have another cutscene. Regulation reminder. 4. Simulation will be terminated if you attempt to communicate with the orbital vessel in any way, shape, or form. Please acknowledge. I know, we'll stick to the rules. Acknowledgement received. Jamming an orbital vessel and commencing combat performance test. A hulking beast clad in black armor approached for the horizon. There was a massive tank hung on the beast's back, filled with liquid substance that vaporized into a red steam that blanketed the area. At turn was armor protrusion, like a knight's helmet. At top was a little girl wearing a black frilly dress. So, before we get this thing started, a quick self-introduction. My model ID is Devil 15. You can just call me Devil. I'm a second generation anti-choose, specializing in battlefield support. Frankly, taking head-on fights isn't my forte. Whereas I experiment is to kill anti-choose and constant fight both against and alongside each other. Mostly the latter. She's talking to us. Like a civilized person? That's like what we've come to expect from the sirens. What's the matter? I was gonna say anything? Oh, your questions, if you have any. Don't talk much. That's fine, What the hell? Don't shoot him before you've even started. Have some decency! I don't like this. I'm starting to feel kinship with a siren. Why is she different? I don't think we fought any arbiters as talkative as her before. Fine, I'll just come at you with all I have. Good. Engaging annihilation mode. Anyway, now it's time for that cut. Bastards. Alright then. Let's see if we can't finish this off. It kind of is interesting that we're kind of shifting back to a previous, I suppose, state of how AL was. To a point? This is the older music, and this is kind of a more old-fashioned event, surprisingly. Man, I wanted to give U47 the chance to do something, but she wasn't fast enough, apparently. It's so unresponsive. I haven't figured out all the ins and outs of your rigging yet. Guns and torpedoes alone won't do. Use your drones as well. At Princeton, while your attacks and support are on point, it's time to bite the bullet and change gear. Also, Devil looks just like an Abyssal from Contact Collection. Like, she even has the same, like, armor on her arms and whatnot. I'm ahead of you in terms of damage caused, but for some reason, the system has declared me the loser. So whatever, the test is over. Why are you still here? Don't you have things to do? That's weird. TV should appear now that the test is over. Laughing, keep your guard up. I'll contact the control room. Okay. Nobody's answering? What do we do now? Is this normal in the Sea of Stars? No, what am I saying? That's normal that our communication is being down. Damn it. Seriously got caught up on an incident on my first day here? How are we supposed to fix this? Oh, you can't get in touch with HQ, is that it? So we give it a shot. Testing communication, call me exercise coordinators. Nope, mine doesn't work either. We're all cut off from them. Nothing is wrong with the area itself, so we've had an equipment malfunction back home. Glaring at me won't solve anything. I already made a defeat, okay? I'll escort you back to your base. Come on, hop on my rigging. Okay, clearly don't want to hitch a ride. Managed to get a new rigging, less frightening to children. I get it already, but let's wait here if that's what you want. The connection is only temporarily unstable anyway. Should come back and give it some time. We're just bullying Devil at this point, aren't we? Well, that's part 2 done. Join me in a little bit. Next time, we'll take on part 3. For now, Rhys and Dragon signing off.